So Fatma, as a CHRO, how do you define the concept of Emiratization in the banking sector?
Emiratisation is a vital strategy for the UAE to increase the number of Emiratis in the job market and their contribution to our economy. Emiratisation is so important because it promotes development-oriented policies and growth opportunities. And when you mandate the inclusion of Emiratis in the sector, you will substantially increase the number of youth and adults who are qualified and have the relevant technical skills. And that by itself will significantly contribute to the banking sector. And I think a stereotype that we need to avoid as well is that, people assume that Emiratis only like working in the government sector because the hours are less and all that. But if you see here, we have a lot of amazing leaders that are Emiratis in the banking sector. We have CEOs, we have Abdulaziz Al-Ghareer, we have, Abdel Fattah Sharaf. So many Emiratis that are holding very senior positions in the sector, which we need to look up to.
This year, the UAE's banking sector has been set a formidable Emiratization target of 50% within 4 years. What are the main challenges and what is the next step to push for Emiratization in the sector?
Honestly speaking, there have been significant efforts by the government to encourage and increase Emiratization in both the public and private sector. And the impressive economic growth in the UAE is testimony to the fact that the national workforce is taking a lead in transforming the vision of the government into reality. I mean, have a look at all the ministers that we have that are Emiratis. It's amazing. It's really something to be proud of. The government is also taking advantage of the various opportunities to develop, careers of employees in which also they want to set up their own businesses. Now, if I talk about the challenges in the banking sector related to Emiratization, I would say they are specific to each bank and certainly do not reflect any lack of commitment. But at the same time, there's a lot to be done to reach ideal levels of national employment. For example, one of the main challenges is the right retention strategy. And we have worked on an inclusive plan for the development of Emiratis in the banking sector for this to be a lucrative sector to grow.